Hey, Sean McBride, RMUS. We're doing a Tech Connect video on the Sarcos snake. You guys have seen this a couple of times as far as us messing around with this piece of equipment, which actually is really fascinating as well as pretty awesome. I'm here with my technician, Lance Stoddard, who has added an actual extra FLIR camera onto this one. Even though it's got one, we have now the ability to pan and tilt this one. So as a second operator, I'm going to be driving the camera on the top, and then on the operation side, which still has embedded cameras, Lance will be piloting the bird, or the snake. So we're going to just enter into this pipe here, but let's look a little bit closer at the actual functionality of this. So I can just move this around, taking a look. I can also change color palettes and whatnot on this, so we can see that going on. And then I have it just video transmitting to a second monitor here, in which I can then pan and move around as well. Now Lance again has the ability to see on his, and then I have the ability to pan and look at other things. I can then change just a FLIR view if I need to, and from here Lance can stop and hold in a position, maybe move just a little bit to move the camera around and look at different things. So there he is down at the end, Lance at the very end. And as well as, again, I can change color palettes to get a little bit better idea on what might be inside of an area that I'm doing an inspection. So additionally, this can be used for complete darkness applications in which we can shut everything down and still see visibly in thermal IR. So pretty neat little setup. This is one portion of many things that we're going to be adding to this snake. So we've got the added thermal camera, we've got an added sprayer that we'll show here in a second, and then as well as the a radiation monitor. So we've already connected up a gas monitor, which is actually pretty neat to this system. So, all right, we'll be just doing a little bit more video here in a bit. Hey, it's Sean McBride, RMUS. We're doing a Tech Connect video on the Guardian S Sarcos snake. So we've done a number of videos on this one showing capability as well as the possibility of getting items into a very confined and very small space, as well as ductwork. Well, because of the COVID-19, we've had many requests to try and disinfect pipes and any ductwork that might be inside of buildings and around the areas. So we thought of this solution really quick to do a simple sprayer on the Sarcos snake itself. The sprayer itself just has a hose here that is easily sliding through the space and area. We can then activate the sprayer remotely if we need to. And then as well, with the driving down the pipe, we have the capability of go ahead and spraying inside of a pipe in this type of area. We also have this capability of mounting to an M210 or an M200, being that those items are actually water resistant and capable of flying around and doing disinfecting in some spaces. So being that this is a really big deal right now, coming up with more solutions than just masks and everything else, we have the ability to go ahead and start doing disinfecting and showing that capability. RMUS, where we do a lot of problem solving as well as solution provision. So here we go, another one from RMUS.